Start by assigning the values to the segment 3 and 4, 5 and 2. I'm going to write the mass points in with blue. If I start on the left side, the A would have a value of 2, the B would have a value of 5, and the R is sum of those two, so it's 7. If I do the right side, the A is supposed to have a value of 4. I'm just going to make a note of that. And the C would have a value of 3. The problem is the A already has a value of 2. So that's going to have to be doubled to make it into a 4. And I'm going to have to double everything else. So the 7 is going to become 14, and the 5 is going to become a 10. And I think we're good to go. The coefficient of the t is going to be a 7. If we're good to go, then the value of n should be correct. The 14 and the 3 add up to 17, and so do the 10 and the 7. So the coefficient of n is 17. And the coefficient or weight of x is going to be 13. Everything adds up to 17, the 13 and the 4. So now nt has a length of 20 units. I'm going to write in, I switch colors again to green, I guess. N to t, the b has a value of 10. So I'm going to put a 10 on n to t. The t has a value of 7, so 7 goes here. Between n and b, so if nt has a value of 20, it's pretty easy. That's a 20, so it has to be doubled. So the distance from n to b has to be doubled, so that's a 14. So distance from n to b is going to be 14. Mouse writing. Next, from a to x, that's a length of 34. Two parts of a and x. From a to n is 13, the coefficient of the x. And from n to x is 4, the coefficient of the a. So that's also pretty easy, set up well. So 13 plus the 4 is 17, and 17 doubled is 34. So you just have to double these to make the a to n 26 and the n to x 8. If it doesn't work out that nice, then you just take the coefficients, 13 times some number, say y, plus 4 times the same value y. So you have to multiply the 13 and the 4 by some number I'm calling y, so it adds up to 34. And if you solve this, you get y equals 2. And if y equals 2, then the 13y is 26 units of length, and the 4y is 8 units of length. You wanted a to n, which is the 26. The end.